What is up, YouTube? I'm DaVinci, leader of the Renaissance crew, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Today I'm getting back into another epic rap battle, and today's rap battle, the connection is, you can always tell that there's a great villain on you. You always tell you have a great villain on your hands when you give him a British accent, and nothing goes better with British accents than these two. I don't think Hannibal Lecter necessarily had a British accent, but he does like somebody that would go well with one. And this is Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter. I was about to say Hannibal Buress. I guess he ripped the hell out of... Well, he murdered Bill Cosby's career, am I correct? But anyway, this is Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter. Obviously, both of them are... I was about to say fictional murderers, but I guess one of them necessarily isn't. I guess you could say they're mythical, in a way. Does that go together? Would Hannibal Lecter be considered a mythical serial killer? Whatever. Either way, let's check this out, see what it has to offer. I will go ahead and review the bars afterwards and figure out who I think won.
Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter!
Oi mate, pass the liquor, it's Jack the Ripper, Jack the Rapper. Following you way before the dawn of Twitter. I'm a human trigger warning through the night until the morning. When the light shined upon my crimes, you find it sick, appalling and infamous, notorious.
I get his flow.
There's little more gory a thing than living in Victorian England. This is horrorcore. Beware if you're a common whore, or at late night you may find me knocking on your door.
Woo!
I'm keen to leave until I'm knee deep in blood and gore. Your grieving family on their knees, we've been scrubbing floors.
He is going down.
They know what they're looking for. My raps are like the way I eat my meat, bloody raw.
Jack, you're a classic megalomaniac. You haven't mentioned me once in your entire battle rap. Pity your verse wasn't worth the trip in the jacket. Quit jacking off in the track and put the lotion in the basket. And catch what the illa serial killer can deliver. Rhymes finer than the county I would pair with your liver. Just the thought of your putrid flesh makes me wanna shiver. Cause your British body's covered in more piss than kitty litter. You stabbed women when they wouldn't give you attention, like a Penny Dreadful version of O.J. Simpson. But these days your nickname is all that's even known, and you didn't even come up with that shit on your own.
Ooh.
You'll find me making vacancies in brothels, while you only exist inside the pages of a novel. You were kept for ages in the hovel, contained within a cage behind a locked door. While I never got caught, so who's the superior serial killer? Dr. Lecter, I'm still wanted. You're forgotten. People these days are watching Dexter, so God protect you from the hell I've spread upon us. I'm terrorizing London. Fuck the 7-7 bombers.
No, Jack, you are doing fine.
See, 7-7 bombers is something that I believe is connected to something in the UK, maybe. I have to look it up. I know I'm showing myself the ignorant American or whatever, but at least I'm willing to study. But, yeah, so far I'm liking Jack the Ripper. I'm liking Jack the Ripper. His flow is nice, even though by default I have to give the first verse, or the first verse exchange. Not verse. The first, whatever. The first exchange I have to give to Hannibal Lecter because he told the truth. Jack the Ripper didn't necessarily attack Hannibal.
I'm terrorizing London. Fuck the 7-7 bombers.
No, Jack, you are doing fine. Before your ham-fisted attempt at a terrorist line. How typical of Jack the Ripper to chase a headline. Pick Ray Liotta's brain, ask him how I get mine. I'm the boom boom of violence, a licensed psychiatrist, 2 times in highest society to the sound of violin. Don't get me wrong, I'd roast both your balls and my hibachi. But for a serial killer, you're as tasteless as a bowl of kashi. You prey on a prostitute, you play with her body. I don't mind that you're naughty, Jack. I hate that you're sloppy. Barney, take me back to solitary confinement, cause this dirty little lamb has just been silenced.
Hold on! Who's next? You decide!
Is that an attempt at a jump scare? Oh, there's a lot more after this, is it? I think it's just... Yeah, I don't think there's anything actually after this. I think it's just plugging the other videos. I would have to say, based on the actual battle rules of who hit each other the hardest, the first verse goes to... Or the first bar... Damn, what is the term I'm looking for? the first paragraph of verses, whatever, goes to Hannibal because he attacked Jack the Ripper more directly, whereas Jack the Ripper was kind of just beating his chest and making more general threats. And the second exchange I will give to Jack the Ripper because, I mean, even though Hannibal Lecter had the benefit of the last line, and on epic rap battles, the last line can be something that can completely change the dynamic of who's winning the battle, because sometimes there have been some last lines that have butchered the entire the entire rap, and it's like, I was going for this person, but because of that I just got to give it to him. But I loved I loved Jack the Ripper's flow so much better. Like, I want to give him this win, but I have to make it a draw. I don't know who to give it to. You could say either one won, and I would probably I would be able to understand why. But like I said, as far as the just the flow, I have to give it to Jack the Ripper. Like the way he was rapping, that's some stuff that I could actually listen to. It says he was played by Dan Bull. I would not be surprised if Dan Bull is an actual rapper, or at least did like music, because the way he, like, his rhythm and flow and stuff it just worked so well that it makes me think that this is not the first rap that this person has done. And you're going to get somebody that does rap as a living on YouTube, and to outflow them shows that either you just have a gift as far as like natural timing and rhythm, or you've done this a few times. So I will have to check out Dan Bull's channel and see what else they do. If you guys know any more background into what I'm talking about, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. Let me know if maybe Dan Bull is like famous in other stuff as well. I wanted to go back to that 7-7 Bombers line. I think I actually do kind of have an idea what that's about. I mean, obviously this was after this is tied in with the recent bombings. This isn't some older stuff. Like, at first when I heard it, I was thinking of like back when Ireland and the UK were, not the UK, Ireland and England were going at each other. Or I guess it would be Great Britain, really. I don't know. But I thought that was like something related to like those battles. But when he mentioned the terrorist line, I was thinking like, okay. I think that's more so something that happened after the 9/11 attacks. And like I said, I don't know the full details, but for some reason, something in the back of my head is going, you know what this is. So I'm going to have to go and look it up and see exactly what it was. And hopefully by the time you watch this video, I'll already have done that and we'll know what it was about. So anyway, that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I look forward to seeing you guys on a future video. And hopefully you just got a little bit more enlightened. I don't know how. If you've already seen this, which I encourage you guys to do that always before you watch my reaction videos, you don't need to be enlightened. But whatever, I was enlightened. I'm going to go ahead and give you the deuces, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Deuces.